So let's get in here to find out what's on the floor. The phone's dead, of course. Oh, wow, it's not.
Hello. I need an ambulance. Can you hear me? I need help. What happened? This cold. The darkness around me. I was usually not afraid of the dark. But there, on that day, I remembered I had a matchbox somewhere in my jacket. The urge to light a match was growing with every new chill running down my spine.
In your pocket you found a box of matches. You could get some light using return. What is return? Enter? Okay. Oh! What the hell? Nice. A door slammed. Okay. More matches. Nice. Peaceful landscape. You would have loved to be. What's all that? Shovel was covered with fresh soil. Is there anything in here? Couldn't open it. It was no use. There's a hat. So a man was here. Okay, there's bottles of wine. Boots. Okay. Let's see what's beyond door number 1. Okay. Margaret's diary. Suffocating in its useless illuminations and frills, the mansion doesn't have the greatest befitting a fortune like the Vespers. It's the work of a degenerate romantic. It's like a stain in this century. I ordered the flower beds on the east side of the garden to be removed. They made moving around complicated, and in summer their scent was unbearable. I didn't talk about it to Henry, and he was quite upset. For the first time, I think I saw something like rage in his eyes. For a few seconds he did look like a man. And then he shut himself back in his melancholy and played the piano all afternoon. His jazz again, the stupid music which reeks of debauchery and misery. Is that like Edgar Allan Poe's picture or something? It's weird. What is that? A soothing aura was surrounding this lunar goddess statue. Jazz. Smoke and mirrors jazz. Oh, crap. Alright. So I know as much as I want to look around, old science books, the matches have a time limit. Seeing the woman with the church candle, I was wondering where God was. Boy with a religious dress. Library. Crucifix was not comforting at all? Wow. Okay. What's here on the dresser? Another diary. William is 7 today. He is with Henry, running after the servants in the garden, dressed up like monsters from space. Games, always games. The mansion is all upside down, and their yells gave me an awful headache. I'm now cloistered in the office, unable to even pray. Henry's fantasies keep William away from his great destiny. I have to bring him back to me, as this will be my only chance to make a man out of him, to make him embrace the Venter Cross legacy, to show him the way. Henry is a dreamer, and he has no ambition whatsoever. He can't teach him anything. Behind every great man there is a great woman. Nonsense. Women should be on the front line. This is where the opposite brought us. I have no illusion about how little power the world is leaving in the hands of women. But William is young, he is the future. I will act through him, and may night finally fall upon this house. May William stop running after deceiving lights to find the place he deserves in this world. Interesting. Let's check out the library. You're locked on this side. Okay. Alright, let me actually go over here. Grab... Whoa. So she went into the library.
Who was it? Or what was it? In my world, women didn't glow like the moon. And they didn't walk through doors either. I had to be more badly wounded than I thought.
So there's really nothing else around? Encyclopedias. Oh, come on. What's in this? Note to self, Mother's shadows? Mother's shadows will never go away. I understand it now. Calling them ghosts would still be noble, too noble. It is a filth that strives in the dark like flies on manure. As long as I am alive, they will never go away. What's this? But Margaret's diary. And this is good old Boston, the home of the bean and the cod, where the Lowells take only to Cabots, and the Cabots talk only to God. A Boston Toast by John Collins Bossidy, Boston Brahmins Anthem. Boston Brahmins. Whoa. The hell? Ah! That's pretty creepy. Do I not let her touch me? What do I do? I don't know what to do there. Do I go back? What is that? Photos. Okay, so we collect diaries and photos. Gramophone could only play Silent Dust. So maybe this girl was a jazz singer?
I decided to accept her presence. After all, from all those weird things I had seen that night, she was the only one who hadn't tried to kill me.
Okay. More matches, I'm assuming? Nice. What?
This thing looked like it was reaching out from some fairy tale. The kind of stories in which kids get devoured by some witch in a dark forest. What?
Alright, Margaret's diary. Spring came and the blooming flowers are the source of unbearable allergies. The shadow of Henry and his ancestors is haunting the mansion. The place is mine now, and I am busy trying to give it a suitable appearance. William won't like it, but so be it. He has to learn that the power to change things has to be earned. I'm still his mother. He doesn't seem to understand what it meant to be a Boston Brahmin. It was only when I grew older that I really understood what it meant. I tried picking the best words, savoring their meaning today, teaching him the part his ancestor John Venter, who arrived in Boston in 1710, had played in the building of the city. The duty on the shoulders of New England Protestant elite. I ended with these words: "We are the past and the future of this city, William." He shrugged and went to play the piano. There is too much of his father in this child.
Is it real? Delusion or not, I tried not to think about it. Only a madman can think mad things.
That makes sense. Okay. Touching that disc was warm and comforting. Okay, so we already have seen a disc player. In September 1934, during a concert at the Red Bait, we met Jim Erzinger, a producer whose label Two Roads is becoming prominent. After the show, he tells me that I have a marvelous voice and that my Norwegian accent brings something unique to our African-American jazz music. That it is enough to get the attention of amateurs and curious listeners. I have to admit, Norwegian jazz singers are not that many, but I can't really believe that he would hire us. But he does. He suggests we name the band Selena and the Frozen Sons. I am to be paid for singing. Everything looks so simple. Dad used to say that anything can grow in California. I feel like a flower finding its way through the snow, but my parents are not happy for me. I think they are homesick, but I am 22, life is an adventure, and I don't know much about life. I know nothing of pain, for example. Everything changes. Lipstick, crucifix, astronomy books. Okay. So now we gotta go back to this other room where the whatchamacallit is. This thing.
It takes eternity to decide what'll be the best side to fall back on, but it won't tell now. No, it
There's a
won't
key.
tell
Library.
now.
It was her. That girl from the jazz record. Selena Sandvik. The key she left me was an invitation. Was she trying to help me? Or was I heading towards even more troubles?
Okay.
I had to focus. Surviving is a full-time job. Not the kind of job you can afford to lose.
Nice. It did open the library like I thought it would. Okay. Another paper, looks like. Note to self, the shadows avoid the electric light. Okay. Tonight, one of Mother's shadows caught me as I was walking inside the library. That same day, I had someone fix the electrical wiring, which had been out of service for years. In panic, I switched on the lights. The shadow vanished in a scream. Electronic light kills them. Okay. The moon. You would have needed her light here. These gashed portraits were not my favorite decoration. What's on the top? Photos. Okay. Interesting. We'll go through these towards the end, I think. Is there anything on these shelves? I don't think so. There's a knife in the picture. Move around space to activate. Okay. The knife had a role to play in that tragedy. Huh. Fantasy of a murder. Okay. What the hell? Geometric symbols? Yeah, that doesn't look very happy. What does that say? Dang it. Arena, Virginia. Okay. What's on the floor? Wait, what was that? What was that? Margaret. It's 4 a.m. and I can't get to sleep. Father is still yelling in his room. Since his delivery company closed, his debts are getting worse and worse, and so are his anxiety attacks. At night, he almost sounds like a beast. They say something in his blood drove him crazy. They say it runs in the family. It's linked to the kids. I don't understand. Mother doesn't want to explain. Sarah doesn't either. I could get whipped, she says. We don't talk about these things in your house. I threatened to hit her. I yelled at her. But she didn't tell me anything. They are treating me like a child. You're 15. You're a Ventricross, a Boston Brahmin. I have a right to know when it comes to my family. Whoa. I want him to stop. God, is he still my father? I wish things would be like they were before, going to the fair, to the races. When he told me the names of the horses he knew so well. When he let me bet, then laughed at me because I lost. I want him to tell me more about our family, about Kenneth Cross's bravery when he fought the English soldiers during the Tea Party, about Uncle Hardy, the captain of a Union warship fighting slavery, about the senator and poet Douglas Venter, about Tom Kentstown, member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, all great men, knights, intellectuals, glorious members of the Ventricross family. But what will people say about my dad? Ah, got unplugged. Okay, so now we have something that we can turn on. Really? What the hell is this? A skull? Clearly had issues with women. Ooh, a dagger. Oh, the lamp. Let's turn it on. Oh, shiznit. Haha. Okay. I am curious about this door now. Get out of here. Okay. Receipts from France and French islands. Okay, so this looks like recipes almost. Yeah. That's cool. Another key. So that must have been where that person told us the key was at. Oh, this is the kitchen. Give me more matches. Another book. Curse that Volstead Act. It has been weeks since Winterstone last got me some bourbon. Even since police seized the Beckford distillery, the whole city is dry. I will need to smuggle alcohol on the next cargo ship leaving from Anang. That Asian alcohol is burning my bowels, but I have no other choice. It will take weeks. These damn corrupted cops can sleep without a worry. No one is coming out of the dark to attack them at night. Such a stupid and hypocritical paternalism. What's left for the poor? Before taking care of my health, you should wonder if it will make me feel better. I should go out, try to find new contacts. But the shadows will chase me outside, and when I'm driving especially, who knows what could happen. Dishes in the sink were now full of life. Despite its tired look, fridge is still working. Once a meal, now an offering to flies. Oh, what is this? nice. Corridor in the kitchen, okay. Used to carve Selena before it was forcibly struck. Okay. Oh, all right. Makes a little bit more sense. No. Why? Why must there be a ghost? Wow, a door actually opened. Go figure. Okay. What? Oh, I didn't even see it. What the hell? I couldn't even see where it was at. Wow. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, finally some progress. Took me forever. Oh, come on now. Something here was definitely wrong. Oh crap. Didn't make sense. This is weird. Can't even tell where I am. There we are. Ignition key was still there. I could use the lights. was meant for you. Someone was trying to guide you. Okay.
For an instant, I thought I was lying in a bar. That Selena was just a dream born from a whiskey bottle. But no whiskey would send you this kind of angel. She was watching over me.
Okay.
20 minutes later.
Why is this being such a dick? That's a lamp? Really? That's what they wanted me to do? Okay. Okay. What the hell? Why won't you leave me alone? I'm standing in the light. Oh my gosh. This game is pissing me off. Did I get it? I got it, but it kills me. That makes so much sense. So much sense. Oh my god, there's two different ones. Yay! Tell me that now. What the shit? What the shit? I'm getting so tired of this. Oh, come on now. I'm in the light. Oh my gosh. Best. Should not be taking me this long. Gotta wait till this chick leaves. Needs to leave. Okay, so we got those. Hopefully I got this right now, because good God, that took forever. Near the victim is a wardrobe you can push out of the way. No idea. Maybe it's upstairs or something, I don't know. Oh. Hello.
Where are you?
Give me matches.
She had climbed the stairs like a diva heading back to her dressing room. Me, I was barely able to stand up, and I was trying to follow a star in the midst of black holes. I never felt so relaxed.
End of chapter 2, thank God. Took forever.
Thank you.